Greetings. Now, before I start again answering the evil attack against Islam from Satan advocates, let me ask the question that everybody is asking. Is Islam a religion of peace? This is everybody asking, and everybody having a problem with this issue. Well, in the matter of fact, I would like to ask similar questions. Is Judaism a religion of peace? Well, if you say yes, then you didn't read the Old Testament. I will guide you. Just simply go to the book of Joshua as an example, and that's more than enough, where God orders the Israelis to kill their enemies with the edge of the sword, children, little children, infants, women, elderly, and it ends by saying every soul they kill with the edge of the sword, based over the orders of what is called God. Now, their book is full with terrorism, and it is not a peaceful religion at all. All right, is Christianity a peaceful religion? They're asking that question about Islam, so it is right, to justify for us to ask the same question. Is Christianity a peaceful religion? Well, some pastors and preachers and whatever you want to call them, they say you cannot find in the New Testament not even one verse calling you to kill. Wow, really? Okay. How about Revelation? Your Jesus, your God, is coming back to do what? To come to slaughter, to kill, to massacre. Oh, that's not part of the New Testament? Then if your New Testament doesn't have anything related to terrorism and killing and non-peaceful actions, then why you did the Crusader wars, many Crusader wars against the Muslims, and you slaughtered innocent Muslims in thousands, barbarians, terrorists? Oh, maybe this is because against the Muslims over Jerusalem? Aha. How about if we go to the period of Inquisition in the Dark Ages of Christianity? Medieval Inquisitions. Now some preachers, lie and say, 25 people in 5 years. That's not, really? Really? Oh, that's a joke, huh? No, it's not 25 people. They killed so many, and they burned on the cross so many, accusing them of being witches and warlocks. Unjustly. There is no such a thing as witches and true witchcraft. But Christians are Christians. What do you expect? But that's not, does not justify to call them non-peaceful, right? Let us look at their war between England and Ireland. Both Christians. Can you imagine the horrors committed in this war between Ireland and England? Because England wants to put its control over Ireland, and Ireland does not want that. You can't imagine the terrorism, the murders, how miserable were the British. Well, not only with the Irish, they were miserable all over the world. They are the reason behind the terrorism of the Israelis who invaded Palestine with the British plan. The British took them to Palestine to invade and kill thousands of Palestinians unjustly and rape the land. They were miserable in India, the reason for the division between Pakistan and India and Bangladesh. They were miserable in Lebanon and Syria. They divided the land between them and the French. The French, divided Lebanon and Syria from one big country, Syria, bigger Syria. It was one country divided into four. The British and the French did that. And the British, divided the Jordan and Palestine and then gave Palestine as if it belongs to them, to the Israelis, who do not deserve, who came back with non-biblical lies. We have seen what they have done in India. We have seen what they have done in Egypt. They divided, the big kingdom of Egypt and Sudan into two countries. But we have Egypt and Sudan today. And they have done so much miserable acts, those Christians, the civilized. Islam does not stand tall alone as a word or a religion. No, Islam includes people, Muslims, like any other human beings. Do you think the Hindu, are peaceful? Do you think the Buddhists are peaceful? Do you think the Sikh are peaceful? Who? What? People are people. Stupidity doesn't know nationality or color. Stupidity is a human nature. Terrorism is a human nature, committed in any faith, from any nation. Do you think the atheists who have no faith, are peaceful? Well, think again. We have seen how atheists, came, Mongolians, barbarians, who came killing hundreds of thousands of the Muslims. But thank goodness, later on, some of them returned to their countries as Muslims. They converted to Islam after committing a major crime. So Islam by itself, even it has ayahs, verses in the Quran to fight and defend themselves against the non-Muslims, those enemies who are coming to kill them. They have the right to defend themselves. So you're taking those verses and saying, look, Islam is terrorism, Islam is violent, Islam is this, Islam is that. No. This is one of the major mistakes you are committing. We can discuss that anytime you want. And the other major mistake you're committing is taking the actions of some Muslims, minority. Some idiots, say they are 25% of the 2 billion Muslims. They are not 850 millions. No, they are not. They are minority, stupid, few, who are acting in terrorism like ISIS and Al-Qaeda, and those who come from certain sects of Islam following not Quran. They are following books written by other Muslims that committed a huge mistake in writing those books. Because the majority of Muslims, the vast majority of Muslims, they don't have the shield of the Quran. They didn't study Quran well. And if they study, they don't understand. So they are led astray by those books left for them. Like the books left for the Salafi and the Wahhabi. So those are led astray because of books apart from the Quran, not because of the Quran. The Quran is the best guidance under the heavens. No faith on this earth even come close. Therefore, Islam is peaceful religion, but some Muslims are not. So judge the actions of the Muslims, not the teaching of Quran and Islam. be wise. Don't act in an ignorant manner as you are doing all the time. Thank you for watching. Till next time.